Hello, my name is Ruben Leon. I'm the president of Level Technology, or Level Aviation. And now, today we're going to demonstrate how to install the bomb. And it's just a guidance for you guys to use a guidance. You don't have to do identically, but it just tells you some ideas on how to do it. First thing we're going to install is the bench-shaped bracket. It's a bracket that we have to bend it to the shape of the wing. The bomb comes supplied with a straight bracket. It's just an angle with a middle teeth, so you can bend it to a shape with no problem. And I'll show you how to bend it as soon as we see the shape of the wing. First things that we have to do is look for a place where we're going to install this. Look for the airplane. The airplane has to be, it has to have a strong place to put the bomb. Don't put the bomb in a flimsy inspection plate. It has to be some places strong. You need to have at least 3 pounds of thrust pulling forward, 10 pounds of pulling down, and 5 pounds sideways. So look for a place like that. And once you find a place, then you can bend the bracket to its shape and do the test. First thing we're going to do is bend this bracket to the shape of the wing. First, one thing, the bracket comes with a hole. This hole should be in the rear of the wing. So put it on the rear, and you can see that the wing has a curve, and we have to bend the bracket to the curve. Okay, now that we have bent the bracket to the curve, we have to test it, and we see, okay, it fits relatively good. And now we can just drill the holes to match the holes of the wing. Make sure you use threaded holes. Don't use the flimsy holes that with the bent plate on the back. You use a threaded holes. Threaded knots, and the 1032 knots will be the minimum that you should use. So we're gonna use this. Let me mark the holes over here. Sharpie is a great tool. And mark the holes the best you can. I'm gonna mark it out sideways so the bracket will match the edge of the fairing. Okay. Now all we have to do is drill a couple of holes. Once you make the first hole, try, because usually holes are hard to make. So to make sure you have it right. Oh, it looks good. So let's make the second hole. Okay, and once we have the two holes, they look good. They look good. Just put the screws back. Now, we should screw the plate with the groove section to the rear of the airplane. The bomb comes with some screw if you like to use this screws. And remember, the groove section on the hole already made, which is very tight. Okay, try to put the screw in the middle of the groove. Set the edge of the bomb to the wing core of the wing. Okay. Set this angle to the wing core. More or less, I'm gonna do a more or less. It's okay to do a more or less. You can use a foam protractor to do it really fancy. So I'm gonna do it with the foam protractor. You can see the wing here has more or less like this. And tighten the screw now really well. And use a 3/16 drill bit for the other hole. Sometimes the airplane has obstacles, so you cannot make the hole correctly. So the best way to do that is to remove the bracket from the airplane and make the hole on the workbench. It's easier that way. Okay, install your second screw. Two screw installs. It is all already somewhat level. We'll put back the screws. Okay. Now you have to do a test to make sure it is strong enough. Remember, the bomb should be able to stand at least 3 pounds forward motion. So this one is more than 3 pounds. 5 pounds sideways motion, and 10 pounds pull motion. The bomb weighs less than a pound, so for a 10 Gs, you need at least 10 pound force. If you can hang a 10-pound thing there, that never comes gonna come out. Now that we have installed the bracket here, we now can install the bomb. All we have to do is remove the 2 screws from the installation and fit it through the holes. So we're ready to fly. We pull the thing and we're ready to fly. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Ruben Leon from Level Aviation.